The only thing standing between you and the life you want is your mindset. And today I'm sharing the powerful shifts that can transform the way you think and the way you live. And if you stick around, I'm sharing a mindset hack that is incredibly powerful and has changed my life entirely. One of the most powerful mindset shifts you can make is adopting a growth mindset. Now, this means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed over time rather than just being fixed. It means embracing challenges, learning from failures, and constantly pushing yourself to grow and improve. With a growth mindset, you don't see failure as the end, but rather an opportunity to learn and become better. And I'll use myself as an example of what this looks like. Now, a few years ago, I went through one of the hardest transitions in my life. I had to move across country to a new place. I left behind a career and a community that I had been part of, and I worked incredibly hard to build that. And at first, it felt like everything I'd known and worked for was just gone. It had just completely fell apart. With a fixed mindset, I could have seen it as the end of the road and thought, you know what? That was my only shot at success and it's just done. But eventually, I embraced a growth mindset and I asked myself, how can I turn this challenge into an opportunity? And I began to focus on new possibilities and I started learning new skills. And eventually, I started this channel. So I left behind my old life, which was incredibly difficult, but it also became a launch pad for something new and something even better. And so by shifting my mindset, I turned what seemed like it was bad, an ending, into a brand new beginning. Now, I want to talk about something that might seem simple, but it's incredibly powerful: daily affirmations. Affirmations can also change your mindset. What are they? They're positive statements that help reshape how you think and feel about yourself. But it's not just words that you're saying. In fact, research has demonstrated that affirmations can actually rewire your brain by creating new neural pathways. Now, this process is called neuroplasticity, and it just means that with consistent practice, you're literally training your brain to expect success, and you're building confidence, and you're bringing in positivity into your life. And if you're ready to take the next step, I've actually created a new morning affirmations playlist to help you get started. It's a perfect way to begin each day or even end each day if you want to with the right mindset. So be sure to check it out after this video. Another important mindset shift is letting go of perfectionism. When we're too focused on being perfect, we actually become paralyzed by the fear of failure. We end up not taking any action at all because we're afraid of making mistakes. But here's the truth: mistakes are actually a natural part of growth. And I'm going to share something else because I'll be honest with you. This is something that I struggled with myself a lot, especially when I first started this channel. The fear of making mistakes was incredibly huge because I kept thinking, what if my old colleagues see my videos and they judge me? What if others see my videos and they judge me? What if no one cares and no one watches? What if I get all these dislikes? What if I post something embarrassing and it just flops? And it just went on and on and on. And these thoughts would run through my mind every single time I hit record. And then I realized something. If I didn't take action because of those fears, I would never, if this would be successful, I wouldn't move forward. So I had to let go of the need to be perfect and embrace the fact that I'm learning as I go. And guess what? Yep, some of these videos did not turn out as planned, and that's okay. What matters is that I took action, I learned from it, and I keep improving. The more that I let go of perfectionism, the freer I feel to create, to grow, and you can do the same. Start before you're ready. Make those mistakes and keep more moving forward and growing. You can also shift your mindset by focusing on the present moment. So many of us get stuck dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. And I'm also guilty of that. But what if we could release all of that and focus only on what's happening right now? I have a way for you to do that. One simple way is through mindful breathing, but with a twist. Here's how it works. As you take a deep breath in, I want you to imagine you're taking in all your worries about the past, all your worries about the future, everything that's distracting you from this moment. Hold it for just a second. Then, as you exhale your breath, picture yourself just releasing all of that, letting go of every thought that isn't about the present moment. Feel that tension just leave your body with each breath out. And by the time you finish, I promise that your mind will be clearer and you'll become more focused on what's right in front of you. Now, it takes practice, and this simple practice helps you shift into a present moment mindset where you're able to take action and focus on what truly matters. And as I promised, now I want to share with you an incredible, powerful mindset hack that has made such a huge impact on my life. And I believe it can help you too. It's called the reversal of desire. And it's all about flipping the way we usually think about what we want. So instead of focusing on what you want to achieve, ask yourself, what am I willing to give up to get it? Now, I know this might sound tough, but it's incredibly effective. I remember I remember many times, but I'll use a specific time. But I remember being totally overwhelmed by a huge project I had, and every time I thought about starting it, I felt completely paralyzed, stuck. So I just kept procrastinating, just kept putting it off. Does that sound familiar to you? Then I flipped the question. I finally, flipped although I was right at the deadline. I remember this project. I just kept putting it off. Then I flipped the question. Instead of focusing on how hard the project seemed, I asked, what am I willing to give up to get it done? For me, it was giving up my excuses that I had because I had lots lots of excuses. I purposely put distractions in my way and even the fear that I wouldn't do it perfectly. But once I shift my focus like that, everything changed. I stopped letting those little things get in the way and I finally made some real progress. And you know what? You can do the same. Whether it's giving up a bad habit, maybe you're wasting time scrolling on your phone, or even just the fear of failing. When you decide that you're willing to let go, you start making room for success. Your mindset is the key to unlocking personal growth and true fulfillment. When you adopt a growth mindset, when you let go of perfectionism, when you live in the present moment and you use powerful tools like the reversal of desire, you're not just overcoming obstacles, you're actually creating a life that's truly aligned with who you are and what you want. You owe it to yourself to make these shifts. Now it's your turn. What mindset shift are you going to start using today? What mindset shifts maybe you're already using? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you're committing to. And if you found the video helpful, don't just sit on it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's make sure you never miss out on the tips that can change your life. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me today. Please take care of yourself until I see you in the next video.